Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ray here. Got another video. I want to talk about this rumor going around right now that apparently started on 4chan, so, take that however you want it. But it's picking up steam. A lot of people are picking it up, and a lot of people are looking into it. A lot of people are saying this is a legit thing. It's about Final Fantasy VII Remake having a definitive edition that has a bunch of other little perks and extras and add-ons and stuff. But before we get into that, I wanted to do a quick shout out to some of the new Patreon subscribers over on my Patreon channel, patreon.com/Ray Kaufman. Lenore, Frederick, Sasha, Jalen, a few of my new Patreon subscribers. I really appreciate the support. Thank you all so much. Now, as far as this rumor goes, basically what's being said is that around the 1 year anniversary, which the 1 year exclusivity will be over, right? It'll be available on PC and it'll be available on Xbox. I would suspect it'll be the Xbox Series X and S, right? Next gen. PS5 edition as well, I would think. It says Final Fantasy VII Remake Definitive Edition is the next generation version of the game. So PS5, PC, Xbox Series X and S. It offers a higher resolution frame rate and better quality models. Features DLC similar to character episodes of Final Fantasy XV, focusing on characters like Barret, Tifa, and Aerith. This DLC will be available as a separate download on PlayStation 4, which I think there will probably be a PlayStation 5 version of that as well if they go through with this. New additions to the game like costumes, side missions, and wave-based survival mode. Definitive Edition will release on PC in addition to PS5. However, it will come to Xbox Series S and X probably too. Okay, yeah, I already talked about that. An upgrade path is given to users of the original game. Okay. So if this is true, right? I said this past summer, we were all talking about the game together, and I said, hey, there's going to be a Game of the Year edition. There will be a Game of the Year edition, and I think that is what this is, most likely. There's going to be patches, there's going to be extra stuff. I would love, each character to have, a long chapter that you could play through. There were rumored to be sections of the game that were not finished and put into the final game that were just cut about midway through development. And if that's true, then they could be finishing those or have finished those and put them in this definitive edition. We don't know. We don't even know if any of this is true. But I think there's definitely going to be a Game of the Year edition, whether they call it definitive edition or Game of the Year edition. I definitely believe that is going to happen, right? So they'll have to have extra perks, extra add-ons. So I think there's a really high probability that this is going to happen around the middle of April 2021. I can see this being a real thing. I think this has a lot of weight. I think this is going to happen. As we've talked before, we talked about this Game of the Year edition probably happening, probably doing the texture loading fixes and all that other kind of stuff. The textures, I've heard that the textures on some of those things weren't good because they wanted to run at a constant 30 frames per second and not drop. I don't know how true that is. I'm not a specs monkey, right? I'm more of a this game's fun kind of guy, I leave all the tech stuff to you all to figure all that out, because you're better at it than I am. I just tell you why I think's fun and why I don't like, what I do like. Anyway, I think there's a high probability of this happening. This is probably, in my opinion, this rumor is probably true. I think this rumor is true. I think we'll be hearing some stuff hopefully about it soon. So right now all the hubbub has got to blow over from the next gen console releases. That's going to consume the holiday season, right? So Square Enix is smart to not only not talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 right now, but also say, hey, we got more stuff coming for Final Fantasy 16 in 2021. We'll get it to you then. Because they know the press is going to be blowing up with all the next gen stuff. People are going to be busy with all the next gen games, so they're not going to talk about anything else. Maybe at the Game Awards, but nothing else until I would say late January. So anyway, y'all keep it locked in here. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, throw a like on the video. I got another one coming your way here in just a few minutes. Well, probably a couple of hours after I edit it. But anyway, y'all have a great night. Keep rocking. I will catch you all in the next video or live stream. Y'all take it easy. Have a good night.